Oh yeah, there we go. There's some right there. Now, the way the slugs and all the other bugs and animals have been acting, oh, I see some bigger ones over there. Well, I don't know how fast we need to get to these before they get destroyed by the animals and the bugs. So, I think what we'll do is we'll get some of the larger ones. Yeah, there we go. That's looking pretty decent. Go ahead. Try to clean it while we got it here. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, that's a good smell. Then we'll just put it in our cleaning bag. Sorry, it's hard to do this one-handed. There we go. And I've seen some more down there. So they're all up in this tree line. Yeah, I think I see some more over there too. So what we'll do is I'll just grab a couple of these and leave the smaller ones. And as you can tell, they're growing in clusters. So we should be able to come back. And now let's see how we're going to get over there. Alright. Notice the layout. So we're just looking. There's a stump, of course. See if we can see any more. It's a tree. There's one, there's one. Like I said, they're pretty obvious. We look back this way, see if we can see any. You know, back, remember the slope, that's the southeast that way. And see the sun setting over there? So the sun's setting back this way. So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of little ones popping up here too. But as you can tell, we're in a runoff. So there should be a whole bunch of them down through here. It's just going to be quite the task. Let's see. Quite the task. Yeah, there we go. That's looking just like the Chanterelle. That's what we're looking for. Sometimes I wonder if I just leave the smaller ones and just get the big ones and come back later. There's a whole bunch of them growing. I got another month, at least. Some of these are being... See, there we go. So, I left the smaller ones, and there's some growing in here. So, that should give us something to come back to. A couple times now that I know they're down here. I think what I'm going to do is just put them in my box here. The larger ones. Let's see here. So they don't get crushed like last night. So I'll just put them in here. That's pretty good. I didn't expect, like I said, I got some last night, but my bag got crushed. See, now I got some in here too. So I don't want them getting smushed. So what we'll do is, these little 6-pack coolers make pretty good little can container, so I just throw them in there, zip it up, and we'll be on our way. Okay. Alright, let's go see if we can find some more. Okay, notice where we just came from over there. There was a stump, and it's on... Okay, the sun sets this way, the sun's rising back this way. And every time I find them, they're always on the southeast side, trying to get away from the main, I guess the main angle of the sun on this side. So every time I found them, they were on the same side doing the exact same thing. So your growing behaviors Pretty easy to figure out. Okay, so they're not going to be over there, even though I did find some over there that it's going to be in the shade. But here's the runoff. See, we had some major flooding through here the other day. I didn't come over here. I know I probably ain't going to find any, because remember we just said, what side is this on? They're going to be on the other side of the tree. We need a stump of some sort. There needs to be some stumps. Okay, I probably won't find any, but I'm going to look anyway just to double check. And it's hard to get through some of this area. It rips my clothes, my shoes, you name it. I can't have anything walking through all these gooseberries. So we're going to stick to what we know. We're going to go over there on this side. It seems to be working. That's where we found all the big ones. Big ones were always on this side, on this slope, all the way from when we came in on the hill top up there. They came all the way down this slope, and that's right there's where the sun's rising. So on this slope. So we'll just stick with, you know, we'll just stick with what's going on. And there is a, they call that a game trail. I just call it a deer path or animal path, but they call it a game trail. I don't. I just call it a... I said I'm not a hunter. I have hunted before. I'm just not a sport hunter and into doing all that. I'm, like I said, more of a forager and a fisherman. Okay, so this would be the slope. We need to find a stump of some sort, or some debris, or some brush like we've been finding. There's some down trees. Okay, kind of stick with the plan of how we've been finding them. And of course, you know, like I said, there's some other ones, right? And this ain't probably one of them, but they do have seeds growing the same way. And that's what I'll let you know, is they're growing similarly. So if we look around here on this slope, it's kind of the same way we found the morels. It seems like the same scenario. So we need to go to the other spot on the down there by my family's old camp over there on Grindstone. But there used to be a camp there in a blacksmith shop, old smithy, what they call it. And it's on they used to mine for gold and silver and ore so they could make metal objects and stuff until they ran out of here during the Civil War. But that's where I found all the other morels, because nobody goes back there. So here we are again, same scenario, walking through all this brush, which is what we just did a minute ago. Let's see. Those are false turkey tails. So I would expect to be seeing them down through here. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, we got to the end of the line yesterday. Yeah, watch out for spiders. Yeah, there's one almost got me right in the face. Okay. Alright. So we got some more down trees. I don't see any. We need some grass. Some nice soil here. Humid back here. Funky. Funky, funky. Okay, I think this is where we were almost at last night. Before we got to the, started getting dark and I had to split. Mosquitoes were killing me. Literally. Let's see, here's a down log. See any grass, moss, ferns. We're getting close to the river again. Oh God, I don't know where to go. It's well, it looks about like that's it for us. No, that wasn't too bad, you know. Get a couple of them. Ouch. Looks like I was back here last night. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. No, it ain't kicking back here like it was over there. Must be getting too far away. But see the widowmakers? I mean, they're laying everywhere. So I'm saying nobody wants to camp back here anymore because it's too dangerous. I was like, well, let's just start cutting some of them down. Give me something to do. Make the area a little bit safer. Alright, so those grouse berries again. I hate those things. Cut my legs up. Getting pretty close to the river though. I think this is where I stopped. Oh, okay, there's some. They're not very big. See, 1, 2, 3. So they ain't quite made it back here yet. There's one, see it? Alright, so we're getting in good spots here. All is not lost. Oh yeah, there's a couple of them back here. See them? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's some small ones. Get the spider web off of me again. Try not to step on the ones that are small. See, there's a whole bunch of small ones here, so we know this is a good spot. We'll have to be conscious of it next time we come back. See, there we go. There's a couple small ones. There's one of those weird ones they call a funnel. Actually, these look like funnels. These don't even look like. See all the small ones? Crouch down, see if we can find a few. Yeah, these look like the funnel ones. That's the other one. They call those the northern ones. They're actually long and skinny. Yeah, there's a couple more. They're all small. But nonetheless, we found some. And yeah, those are the Goldilocks.